Hey everyone, my name is Shane Brower. I wanted to take time out of today to speak with you about good practices to start running. Running is really good for you because it affects all your body and health-wise and your mind, everything as a whole. It's a really healthy way to release some stress, get in shape, and stay in a good, healthy state throughout your entire life. Um, when you're going to start running, it's very important to start with run walks. While it's tempting for you to just go out and run as fast as you can, as far as you can, you ultimately run longer, feel stronger, and stay injury-free if you start by adding short bouts of running to your regular walks and gradually increasing the amount of time that you spend running. A great way to do this is to safely add running to your routine and build up to a 1 hour workout with a run-walk ratio of about 2 to 1. You can start by adding 1 minute of running to every 4 minutes of walking, and gradually increasing your run time so that you'll be running for twice the amount of time that you spend walking. Now, your main goal is to get fit without getting hurt. Going too far, too fast, before your body is ready is one of the most common causes of injuries, like shin splints, IT band syndrome, a runner's knee, which sideline many people. You can stay injury-free by gradually building up the time that you spend walking and running, increasing the time by no more than 10% from week to week. And that's just a general good practice. You need to let your body be the boss of your workouts, though, and this is very important. Some muscle aches and soreness, especially in the quadriceps and calves, these are going to be expected, especially because your body's going to be pushed farther and faster than it's usually accustomed to. But there are some good pains and some bad pains. Some things that you don't want to ignore are any sharp pains, pains that persist or worsen as you walk, run, or go about your daily activities. Some of these are signals that you want to take some rest. Maybe take a couple days off. Maybe even see a doctor, because some of these things may be pretty serious. Also, be aware of any pains that are on one side of your body, but not the other. You may need to start with your general practitioner, but it's best to see a sports medicine doctor or orthopedist. Sorry, if it persists. Another very important thing to know that many people don't realize is that you don't need lots of fancy equipment to start running, but a new pair of shoes is definitely a non-negotiable item. Worn-out shoes are the leading cause to many injuries, and often a lot of the wear and tear in some of these shoes aren't really visible by the naked eye. So you might want to look into going to a specialty running shop or some sort of a specialist to find a pair of shoes that might be a good fit for you, or that just make everything going to be a little bit softer. Good practice for your shoes is to replace them though, about every 300 to 500 miles. And it's always nice to kind of pick up one of those technical fiber shirts that wick away some of the moisture from your skin. That keeps you nice and cool, so you have a little bit more of an enjoyable run. A key thing to do also is to find the right route for you. Whether you start on a treadmill, the road, in the woods, or the trail, the most important thing when you start running is a safe route that feels comfortable to you. Well, there's nothing more convenient as to step out your front door and just go running around the block. If that doesn't feel safe to you, and there's plenty of other options. Treadmills, for example, offer a cushioned, more forgiving alternative to pavement, and you can actually use it during any weather conditions, so that's always a plus. Also, a lot of tracks around the schools, they're almost always available whenever they're not in use, and it's pretty nice to have that because it is measured. About 4 laps equals up to 1 mile, roughly, and that's always it's always a good access point. After a few weeks, though, you always want to make sure that you're thinking about your state of mind and everything like that. So you want to begin to believe that the whole idea of an exercise high is not a myth, but it can be hard to get out of the door at first, and relying on willpower alone just won't work. So you need to make a plan. Listen to certain music, pick the most convenient time to work out, and pick some rewards that will motivate you to just get up and go. Write a plan and write it where you can see it, like a bathroom mirror or on your refrigerator or on your bedroom door. If the best time to run is in the morning, make sure you've got an energizing music mix to listen to kind of get you pumped up, and a relaxing hot shower to look forward to after you're done is always something nice to reward yourself with. So create a pre-run routine to cue your body and mind that it's time to go, and repeat it every time you go. Try to get out the same time of the day, and put your workout clothes next to your bed. That way you always have it ready. And you'll kind of want to, like I said earlier, put the same music on, and just train your entire body to realize that at certain points you actually just need to get up and go. And like I said, hot shower is a nice reward, but maybe a hot shower is really not what you're in for. So get a nice smoothie, protein shake, a nice healthy snack after you're done is always good too. You don't have to worry too much about form at this point though. You're just kind of starting out. But there's a few things that you definitely need to make sure you watch out for, and a few adjustments that can make running feel more comfortable. Take short strides, keep your elbows fixed at a 90-degree angle, and keep your hands relaxed as if you're holding a piece of paper between your thumb and your pointer finger. Envision yourself walking tall, looking straight ahead at the horizon, and avoid looking down at your feet if you can. Once you're running, you may feel more comfortable enough to skip a walk break. And this is always nice because you get a little bit of confidence in your runs. But it's important to take walk breaks before you feel like you need to. This will help you fend off fatigue and prevent you from doing too much too soon. By taking walk breaks at regular intervals that are scheduled for the day, you can ensure that you'll finish each workout feeling strong. And once you start running, it's always important to stay energized, while also keeping out the extras that make you feel sluggish and drag you down. At each meal, about half of your calories should come from healthy complex carbohydrates like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. About 1/4 of your calories should probably come from heart-healthy, unsaturated fats like avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. And the remainder calories, they should probably come from sources like lean protein or soy, maybe fish, nice lean chicken, or eggs and beans. Many of the positive changes that are going to be happening when you start exercising won't be necessarily visible in the mirror or on the scale, but this is also very important because weight loss is going to come. It's all up to you, though, to stay into it, and that will eventually be, but you'll actually feel a little bit better than you were. Weight loss is definitely something that you're into, but if you stay consistent, your muscles are going to get stronger, your ligaments and your tendons will all become stronger before you start seeing those benefits. So you will feel better overall. And the body will make many, many more capillaries. Those are just little tiny blood vessels that transfer oxygen and waste products into and out of cells to kind of get fresh blood and fresh oxygen through the body. It's going to increase your mitochondria, or the energy-producing structures in cells. Maybe a little bit more enzymes that help the body use fat as fuel. So these are all things that you'll feel, but you won't see. Plus, every time your foot strikes the ground, it stimulates bone growth. So your bones actually get stronger and denser. So some of these are some benefits that you may see, but overall, running is just going to improve your health, prevent disease, help you lose weight, boost your confidence, relieve stress, eliminate possible depression, which is always important, and just overall make you feel great. When I said prevent disease, there's been many studies about different things that help you as far as like helping your heart, helping your body. But a lot of people don't know that there's been studies done to help women fight breast cancer, prevent diabetes, and things like that. So some of these things are really good things to think about whenever you're going for your runs and thinking about starting a running routine. I really hope this video helped everybody out there, and good luck to you all to start running. I start my running routine today, and I'm really excited to do it. So join me in my run. Bye.